A treasure train just started in my channel? What the fuck is this? This is a rare treasure train. Reach level 5 during this train to unlock 35% off of gift subs. Ungdom's Guide, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it, and thank you for starting this treasure train. This is not for me. The treasure train, these concepts are for big streamers who get people who donate them like 1 million subs. That's not me. You know? Honestly, I'm kind of glad it's not me. I've always thought about it. I think I would feel bad if someone was donating me like hundreds of dollars at a time. I think that shit would actually make me feel a little bad. Because I don't really do anything for subscribers, you know? Hey Ranjam, how's it going? Hope you're having a good afternoon today. Or morning. It's morning for you, I remember. You like Frost Prime? Yeah, people who are like bigger streamers, you know? I basically live off of the ad revenue. I got it on YouTube, so you thought you'd send the Prime my way? Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out, hey, everyone who's watching the YouTube live in the future, come subscribe to me with Prime on twitch.tv or else I will find you. Hey, Lumiere. Hi, Rokan. How's it going? How's it going? It's 2 a.m.? Ah, shit, man. I'm washed. I thought it was like 6 a.m. If they don't, Kimoy is approaching. Get him, Kimoy. Michael, thank you for the prime. Why is Cranberry so Dilf Bear shaped? You're gonna ask him that. That's not a question for me. Prime is like so rich. I think if you... What I have learned is that if you see a YouTuber, based on my analytics anyway, if you see a YouTuber who's making consistent videos that are like, you know, 10 to 15,000 views, they're probably like doing pretty well. Although, I guess, what would I be at if I was making 10 to 15,000 views per video? Let me think about it. I guess I'd probably not be, like, rich, but I'd be doing alright. I feel like the threshold where you're, like, making crazy YouTube money is, like, probably 50,000 views a video. Hi, Kadena. How's it going? Is it YouTube membership enough? Yeah, YouTube membership is fine. YouTube gives me a good split on the YouTube membership. But in perspective, the guys with 1 million views, I think 1 million view videos, though, they don't really, like, do as, like, they don't do a lot of videos per month, you know? How many views do you think I get in a month? Let me look. Love the King is watching. Thank you. I haven't read I haven't read the comments on it yet, but I might do a little mini series on that game because I can't stop playing it. The only problem is I think it's really hard to commentate over. Real civil engineer say he barely breaks even on his videos. That's true. Production for me is like nothing, right? I think the most I've spent in the last few months is like I spent 15 bucks on the King is watching, you know. But like my microphone, I bought it 5 years ago on sale. My PC, I bought it in 2017, I think. And to be fair, I had to upgrade my PC a few years back, but my headphones, my mouse, like it's all good. It's very cheap for me to make videos. When you think about how much YouTubers make, you think about $5 for 1,000 views. That's actually I don't know. I don't think that's quite right. Hold on, is that right? Are you like spot on? Let me look. By the way, for the last month, I had 393,000 views on my videos. Hang on. So that'd be 393. A little less. I think it's like 350 for every 1,000 views on YouTube, actually. Alchemy God, thank you for 41 months. And Status, thank you for 10 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The treasure train has reached level 1, baby. He's watching Don't Have Pause Mode or Resume. Oh yeah, dude, I can't believe I forgot to say that in the first look. Fuck, I even thought about it multiple times, and I forgot to say, by the way, you can't pause your runs. Damn. You know PC parts as business expenses? I think so. A little high, you think their CPM is 3 per? I can find it. It's on my dashboard somewhere. Let me see. They list it somewhere for me. Watch page ads. Wow, I can block specific ads? Whoa, that's kind of cool. Apparently, I blocked ads. Hold on. That's kind of cool. I can block specific ad types. I have blocked ads about alcohol and gambling on my videos. Holy shit, I can block ads about black magic. Oh my god. Finally. Do you think I should block ads about dating? Hold on, here's the list. Ready? There's 15 categories. Alcohol, black magic, astrology, and esoteric. Cosmetic procedures and body modification, dating, downloadable utilities, drugs and supplements, gambling, get rich quick, politics, sex, religion, sensationalist, sexual health, social casino games, and weight loss. Holy shit, never mind. Those are the sensitive categories. There are 509 total categories of ads. Hold on, I want to pick one at random. Dude, I'm blocking all real estate ads. It's over. No longer will you get an advertisement for mortgages on my videos. This isn't what I came here for. I'm sorry. I got it. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun. Alright, where's my... I swear it tells me somewhere. This is the problem, I can never find it. I'm eligible for super thanks? What the fuck is a super thanks? YouTube donate? Is that different from a super chat? Hold on, let me, I missed a few messages because I was busy reading about ads. Are there any hellos? Can I set it so you only get ads about black magic? I could. And when you run 2 mid-rolls and make $20 on a video with exactly 5,000 views, I think that's about right, yeah. I just recently turned on mid-rolls because I realized, because originally I was like, I don't want to put on mid-rolls on my YouTube videos because if you're watching them to fall asleep, you're going to get woken up by the ads. But then I realized that I can't turn off post-rolls, so I may as well turn on mid-rolls, and also over half of my audience uses premium. It's kind of insane how much more money it is to just put on those 2 little ads. Like, hey, by the way, we have this turned off by default. Do you want to show ads about gambling? I wonder if I add gambling ads, maybe they pay more money. Hi, Astro Man. How's it going? And 2 at the start. You wish you could turn off the 1 at the end. I also wish... It used to be Pun Pun you could turn off the post rolls, but they changed it a little while ago. Anyway, I came in here to find my ad revenue amount, but I can't find it. Oh well. See my analytics? Oh wow, dude, holy shit. According to my analytics, in the last 28 days, I'm getting $8.66 per 1,000 views from advertisers. Now, that's not $8.66 per 1,000 views on the video, though. That's $8.66 per 1,000 ad views. So people using ad block will skew that a little bit away, of course. Or like people with YouTube Premium, right? Although I think YouTube Premium actually gives me full credit. Anyway. Enough ad revenue talk. Let's play some Monster Train revenue, shall we? Akambi, how's it going? It says YouTube video was a real nail biter. You were on the edge of your seat the whole time. The video was just me constantly. I think the inflection point of that video is when I say, okay, let's do deployable train steward, and then immediately put it on the wrong room. That shit is like, what the fuck is wrong with me? My thoughts on Celebrate Talos? She's alright. I think that she's really weak in the early game, so you have to have like a really strong start to play her. Lacey has twice on a live stream. I let YouTube auto insert them, so I don't know how many you should be getting. Please gamble because you will win. Here's the number for when you lose all your money. Yeah. There's a notable increase in viewers without adblock after Chrome axed ad blockers completely. I have no idea if people use adblock. I would have to be like manually calculating views per video versus revenue. They don't tell me if people are using adblock, and honestly, I don't really care. I think enough people will not do it that it's not something that I need to worry myself about. I saw someone put up a tier list that rated this Pyre Heart as the worst Pyre Heart in the game on the Monster Train 2 subreddit, by the way. That one kind of surprised me. What's this one do? Once per battle, you get to click it and it heals all your units at the front of the train to full. It's really bad with Under Legion. Like, it's actually dog useless on Under Legion. As came to your third world shithole of country just this month. Really? No ads for so long? And there's plenty of ad blockers out there, you know? YouTube, I actually feel like is pretty easy. Twitch is like, you have to go through some dark arts to block ads on this platform. And it says right there, it's okay, I don't mind answering questions. Is that wrong? It's not very useful? It's no Heart of the Pact, man. Heart of the Pact, you walk into the Titans and a good run playing a single floor is at risk of dying. Answer this one then, where was I on January 6th? I was in a Discord call with my friends watching people storm the Capitol going, what the fuck are these idiots doing? Anyway. YouTube is still losing the cat and mouse game versus uBlock? I almost feel like they can't be trying, you know? I've never even had to do anything. I really should just buy premium. Does the Pyre Hearts on stats first and then special effects it has after? Yeah, kinda. I think some of the special effects are worth overlooking. Like Pyre of Dominion, for example. That thing's like really good. And the Pyre of Savagery is a little deceptive because it looks weak, but it actually has such high attack that you don't even take that much damage. Anyway, let's get rolling. This is Archeon and Dominion, and we're playing the Avenger starter, which is cool. Whoa, Blood of the Apex! Whoa, Blood of the Apex! That sounds fun. I bet it's not even that good. Wait, hold on. His Devour effect is a Slay! Whoa! That's kind of cool. Do I need to play this? No, I actually think I should play the other one. Sorry, I'm lying to you. I'm gonna play the other one. I think that something that's really helped me in these early games is just picking a champion that pairs well with your starting path. This champion pairs incredibly well with Avenger. Like, this is an insanely strong combo. He's even talking about YouTube adblock against TOS. I'm not actually entirely sure. I do tend to just not talk about it because it probably is something I should not be saying, like, hey, here's where you can go get ad blockers. But, you know, you guys are all smart. You can figure it out, I'm sure. Avenger looks like Malzahar. A little bit. He's got like the hood and he's got the same similar color palette. I can see it. Hey, Neek, how's it going? And Cripple Grail with 3 space. It is like the greatest joy of my life that they didn't make this champion fat. I thank God every day they didn't make him dummy thick. Oh man, that's okay. This one's pretty simple though. My last like 2 Baron Grail starts, I've had to fight and scale, not Test Subject Alpha, Pincushion alongside Grail. It's nice to be able to just put my equipment on him. Hi Gene, how's it going? Thank you. Hope you have a nice day today too. Or else. Well, the first look of Big Eye in the Sky. I'm glad people are liking it. I'll see about playing some more of it, you know? It is time for me to start looking at, not like quitting Monster Train 2 or anything like that, of course, but probably looking at maybe mixing in some other streams just for variety. So it's time to start peeping. A lot of people are saying to play He Is Coming as well. I don't know if I will pick that one up. But people seem to be liking The King Is Watching. The problem is I'm kind of bad at that game. One small issue. Where you go to sleep for your overnight shift later, can't stay for the stream. See you later, Blue. I hope you have a good shift tonight. I'm gonna play Potion Kit. I think you just click every equipment with this Baron and then pick anything to go with him. Okay, this is my actual #1 piece of advice that I have learned over the course of playing this game. Look at our position here. We have an incredibly good start, right? We have a great 1-2 combo of units. We have things we want to play with them. We have Divinity we could buff at the Magic Shop. You might think, go over here because of the better banner. Dude, every time I go to a Magic Shop in this ring, shit just becomes a death spiral. It's always a nightmare. It's always bad. Maybe I should fall for it again. But like, I gotta test my theory, right? Because this is the position where it should be good. Right? You're looking for a good Lazarus League unit. Although there's only one Lazarus League unit that uses Blood of the Apex well. But I don't need to play around Blood of the Apex. The holdover alchemy incident. Dude, I just always make my life worse for some reason. Oh, okay, good. Phew. That was scary. And then we can play no holdover. I probably should play... Probably should just play remove consume -2 gain consume divinity here. Wrap this one up, Chief. Yeah, this is like... well, for the sanctity of the run, we'll play it through. But we could definitely just fucking pack this one in, you know? We have a Dimensional Trial stream? Yeah, probably. Probably. Hi, Aleph. How's it going? Holdover -1 double stack pseudoscience, pretty solid. Yeah, until it gives you 15 spikes in a row, and then I make fun of Alembic for having that happen to him for like 3 weeks. I thought that shit was kind of funny. I think early game here, we don't really have anything to scale, is the problem with Blood of the Apex. So I probably, like, we could do it on Potion Kit or whatever. I think you're supposed to just play Test Subject Alpha. Oh, but he's quick, so he's gonna die. So we could play like Test Subject Alpha Shield Steward together. Plague's Blood of the Apex. Well, the problem is that we don't actually have anything from Blood of the Apex right now. You know, I'm gonna end up, like, I think it's actually fake, and we should just ignore Blood of the Apex as it sits. Why are these... Oh, these must be the ones I was using on Baron Grail when he was killing things. Yeah, we're just gonna play safe. I've done a lot of dying for no reason in this game, or like making my run worse for no reason. We can just kind of sit tight here. I don't need to scale Blood of the Apex to win this run. It is nice to do if it's convenient to do so, but I don't need to kill myself over like 1 or 2 slays in this early fight. I'm just gonna scale up here and win the fight. Wow, pseudoscience, pop off. Your game is bad merchant scales you put 20 HP, which slightly increases your chances of victory. Yeah, it's definitely more correct, but I think that as long as I don't have a mental breakdown in the magic shop there, it should be okay. I think. You're winning this, right? Yeah, okay. It was a little scary. Wait, no, it's not. Wing Spirit! Whoa! This Pyre's OP. Did you see that shit? We have to test subject off a frontline with Valor. Nah, why should you in that fight? What's the point? Does Penitent's Bloodsuit ever scale? I don't know. I'll take Windblade, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go Arms Merchant because at this point we just want to find something nice. Ew. I should also not take the Pyre HP so readily. I've been here before. I shouldn't do that again. I've seen this episode. I've played these games before. Squid Game, baby. We're taking the 3rd upgrade here. It's actually not bad in this position just because this clan, Lazarus League specifically, has a really insane card for this upgrade. One very specific, really good combo with it is you take it and then you play this risky operation. Because it sets them to 1, so they just get, you play holdover risky operation and you just get max value out of it. But I don't think I'm going to take it here. I think this is a skip. I think you can take... Like, if I was fighting a different Archeon, I would probably pick the top one if I was playing Pyre Hunter, but I'm going to take it easy. I still instantly rob you of the attack up, but you get it for the attack that you do, right? So, like, you'll go to 1 HP, you'll get the big boost to attack, and then you'll heal it back up. So, like, you play it on Test Subject Alpha here, and it's just he gets, like, a free plus whatever, however much it is. A little worse if you're multi-striking, I guess, but with Plague Doctor and Test Subject Alpha, it's pretty good. +9 would be +18 for him, because it's 2 to 1. But if you have like a large stone on this guy, for example, suddenly he's at, what was that, like 60, and then suddenly it's like +108, or +118, even. I think maybe to be safe, I should play Shield of Wing. Honestly, I should consider just buying it because it's 40 gold. Okay. I mean, this is probably what we'll scale. Gotta be a little bit careful. Probably not gonna make much value out of this in Archeon. I have to think a little bit about this boss. I think it's fine. And we can start scaling once we get past this guy. Are we on our way to the moon if we aren't playing Luna only runs? Well, Luna's moon has been blown up, so they're never going to be on their way to the moon. Do you think I draw an assistant turn 1? I guess even if I don't, I can just have Grail die and pass his effect on. Because he should give me enough to win anyway. Even if I miss the draw, it should be okay. And then I think one Divinity on Test Subject Alpha, and maybe like I throw him a Potion Kit. It's just free scaling to not leave behind. Ekka's lying about her moon, it was all a cover-up. Ekka faked the moon explosion landing? What the hell? That would require a lot of people. Now the pushback is gonna come for me soon. I could do something fucking crazy. I don't think it makes any damn sense. Probably you just like leave Shield a Wing here, but he's not gonna live. Maybe he lives. Maybe I get a reanimate. Whoa, I'm so good. And handsome. Ekka didn't fake the moon explosion, she triggered it herself? Whoa. Why would she do that though? I think I should put Shield Steward middle and just break one pushback turn away from me, because I think this should make it so that pushback works exactly in my favor. No, I was wrong. This just fucks me up. My mistake. Jokes aside, that was her sister. Former sister. Now, no longer, I suppose. Minus. He lived at 1? Oh. You think I should Void Armament Test Subject Alpha here? Think they're still your sister after they die? That's kind of fucked up. Do you have any proof of that, or are you just making shit up for fun? Could kill this Shield Steward, but I'm probably gonna take energy, and if I'm gonna take energy, it fucks with my deployable. I'm gonna kill this guy. I did mess up my positioning here, which kind of sucks. Just a little bit, it is a shame. And this is the sort of fight where if I die, I'm not gonna feel too bad about resetting, because I died because I didn't feel like counting. But I think I'm also going to be fine. The only problem is that if my Avenger was full HP here, it would be perfectly okay. What I should probably do is play Erratic Assistant here to tank a hit. I think I played that in the wrong order. Hang on. Something is very wrong here. Are there mods to change the appearance of Lady Gilda? Why? What would you want her to change her appearance to? There actually is the Lady Gilda appearance mod. It turns her into a World War II tank. That sounds kind of badass. Perhaps. I steal 2? Why would you make my pyre useless? What the hell, man? I was gonna use my pyre on you. Alright, fine. Go do 64 damage to the boss. That was kind of close. I guess I could scale here. You may as well take the +2. Probably the best thing to do. Nice. Good fight. First Twin Blade. Probably pretty good. Well, I mean, I guess you could just go like... No, because he's gonna fucking shit himself if you do that. This Test Subject Alpha, he's gonna explode. I think this is worse. Unless I get Everlasting Light. In which case it's better. What Seraph is this? Dominion? Dominions. I'd rather not. I think it's just not worth the mental damage. What about you? Steadfast Crusader. Is shit himself a technical Monster Train 2 term? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's an abbreviation though for shitting in his pants, but it's a little shorter to say it that way. Does he even have pants? Yeah, he does. He does. Sorry, what was I looking at? This guy's 40 HP, you're 30 HP. I'm saving an energy. Probably worth it, actually. And then you can take space here. When will I finally guild the Vengeful Shard cards? That's a good question. I don't know. Multi-strike? You're kind of big and round. Oh man, I should play Pincushion. Ever seen that video? I have not seen the go to the bathroom now you're shitting yourself video. No. But how do you always have a new insane video? Every day you're hitting me with peak after peak. The only thing I've seen recently that's even remotely funny is the fucking Evil Woody song from Toy Story. That one's been making the rounds on TikTok lately. It's real fucked up when they turned Woody into an evil bad guy. I should play Pincushion, man. I have to equip him how many times? 9 times? And then he's better? And I can do a lot more. Alright. I'm gonna have to make a few removals, that's all. Can I roll this? I can. I want to give this guy Large Stone. I hope they change his Learning Limb path. I think Learning Limb is fine, but you need to have... I think Learning Limb is going to get a lot better if they give good equipment to the old clans. Also, they'll probably buff it by like a small amount, but I think Learning Limb is okay. My only concern here is... I don't have any HP. At least this is nice. This fight's also kind of easy, in my opinion. I need money because I need to make a bunch of removals. These swords have armored pants, or is that just their body? I think that that's just their body. I don't feel like they have pants. Grr? I'm gonna try to kill off this Shield Steward. Now, I would like to scale Void Armament. Am I afraid to scale Void Armament here? Not really. If the Shield Steward wore pants, would he wear them like this, horizontal? I think he'd wear them on his flaming head, personally. That's what I would do if I was a Shield Steward. Spidey encountered a root of data at an internet coffee on your shift, and a European dude walked up and you had a chat, normal conversation until he randomly asked you out of nowhere if you've ever eaten dog? Wow, that's not rude, dude. That's racist. What the hell? You can't just walk up to someone in the cafe and ask them that. That's crazy. Pincushion kind of seductive, the way his eyes look at you. Yeah, seductive. I think I should do maybe a little more on Test Subject Alpha before I start scaling Pincushion. What do I need to get to here? 137. I need to kill this guy in 2 hits, but he has 10 damage reduction, right? So, first of all, what do I have to get to kill him in 2 hits? So that the third will kill his reanimate. We're currently at 47... Actually, let me just play these and then see if it's enough. Okay, well that's the number. I don't have to do any more math. That's badass. Stupid math. Much better. Pincushion has eyes? Yeah, look, they're over here. Racism is not rude. Hey! Stop trying to make me look bad for things that I have said. Woke media is trying to take me down. Pincushion looks so soft and sexy, like he is ready to be eaten. He does sort of look like a pudding. Pincushion and Lady Guild are the 2 sex icons on Monster Reign 2 and also Lady Stinklines. I think that they did a good job of incorporating many different designs for many different people. You know, you got Lady Gilda, you got Madam Stinklines, you got Ardoon. That's gotta be a banger for someone, right? Someone out there's gotta be an Ardoon fan. What are you, 105 times 3? These guys have like 15 damage reduction. No, these guys are gonna have 20 damage reduction, which means you're gonna hit 85 times 3, which is still enough. Okay. I'm scaling Pincushion. And if you're keeping score, Pincushion is now as good as Steadfast Crusader is. Well, not now. After this turn, he's about as good as Steadfast Crusader would be. Now he's as good as Steadfast Crusader. So I had to emphasize the now. And so from here on, any extra scaling is just value. Look, is Madam Stinkline's Mushroom Lady, whatever the hell her name is. Madam Lion's Mane. That was a pretty good fight. How did we do? So we started at 10 on the Void Armament, and we ended at 60. Oh, we went up 50 attack in that fight. Huh. That's pretty good. Good replicator, Ray. I feel like this card is kind of bait. I never want this. I don't know. What do I really need this for, you know? Not much. Might actually take Reanimation Lab here just for 7/7. I need to think about what I'm going to do about Seraph, right? That's the next hurdle of this run. Monster Reign 2 devs gooners? I think that they are... I think it's like tactical gooning, you know? Gooning for a cause. Damage shield's okay. Replicator Raymond. Good name. Everybody hates Replicator Raymond. Really want a large stone here, that's all. Let me see what's on the docket today. I think I'm gonna kill Spear Steward and Spear Steward. This Steadfast Crusader can stay for now. Quick Titanite, Valor 8 and plus 14. None of these. I mean, I guess I just give him another multi-strike. And then I'll spend the rest of this round looking for cards to keep him alive. That seems alright. If I smidge stone you, I could fit another guy on the floor. Bark, bark. Oh, she did bark, didn't she? I didn't even hear her. Will spikes be a problem? Maybe. Probably not, though. If it's the spikes boss, I'll probably just think about not equipping the equipment, or putting it on pincushion is fine as well. God awful emo who made this? What do you mean, bark bark? I love bark bark girl. Look at her. That's my queen. How dare you insult the queen? Bark bark. Look at her go. The leave me alone bark bark is probably my favorite emote combo on this fucking platform. Who is this lady? She made a series of TikTok videos about it's hard to describe as like when the Wolf Clan and the Horse Clan fought in middle school, and she just jumps around barking because she's part of the Wolf Clan. I know the lore, dude. I was there when it was written. I saw those videos when they were trending. Bark bark. I'm gonna kill this Avenger. I'll never see an egg path again. That's okay. I'm more of an avarice fellow these days anyway. I just want to duplicate things like Liquid Courage here. Pretty sure I'm just looking for any source of survivability. What would you call a middle schooler your queen? She's not a middle schooler. She's pretending to be a middle schooler for the sake of comedy. It's called a bit. Was this the guy who feeds me 1,000,000 slaves? I think it was. A bit. Thank you, Godzilla. I don't need this 1 HP. Twitch has never heard of jokes in his shows. I'm saying, man. Oh wait, I can't equip my equipment because I took -1 energy. That's too bad. Minor clerical error on my part. Minor spelling mistake. It's actually not that big of a deal. I can just throw on like, probably, what, potion kit? And scale that thing and then merge it later. Minor spelling mistake. A clan war between the chats? There's always a clan war between the chats. Slat, thank you for 12 months. French. Love that French guy. That's another good one to put in the leave me alone. 12 months of French. Wouldn't have it any other way, buddy. You want to be at probably like here, and then we start scaling pincushion. You seen this one? Leave me alone. Oh my god! Bless my beautiful French Chungus life. Is Twitch Wolf Clan? No, because Wolf Clan is cool, and I'm mad at Twitch chat right now, so you guys can be Wolf Clan. The reason you weren't showing up in Twitch chat? Big Twitch was censoring you? Typical. Fuck my stupid Chungus Twitch chat life. I keep saying stupid when the emote says disgusting. Disgusting is a better word to say there. Call me Big Twitch. Why do they call you that? Ew, ew. I understand it now. Glorp EG. You know what's fucked up about Glorp EG? I understand it now. Why is he looking the other way? All emotes face to the right. Well, not all emotes, but a majority of emotes face to the right. Why'd they invert Glorp? I said all emotes, but fuck my Chungus life faces to the left. He's facing the other way because he's player 2? Oh. Is there a Glorbario? Hold on. Pause the Monster Train run. I gotta go check 7 TV. Glorbario. Does Glorp arrive? There is one. Okay, thank God. I found it. We're saved. I fixed it. Glorpio and Glorp EG. Fixed. Now it makes sense. Weaponized prosthetic? Gotcha. I'm gonna click on every card that gives me damage shield from here on. Are they kissing? I think they're doing this crazy thing called looking at each other. Bark, bark. Hey, don't turn Glorpio French. What the hell? Is it too late for Bloodthirsty Blade? You know what's crazy? No. There's another arms shop. We could perma-scale equalizing rings. That seems OP, yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go speak with my dog. One moment. And I'm back. Dude, my neighbors are having a party and she's like, bark. And I'm like, hey. I know, weaponized prosthetic in this run. Removing your equipment is bad. I should bark back. That's actually what I was doing off camera, yeah. That's what I was doing there. She wants to party, why won't I let her? Because she's not trustworthy. Should probably have played Meat Shield here. That would have made a lot of sense. I should have checked that first, because Meat Shield makes Seraph so much simpler. Oh well. Yeah, I did draw an equipment. Good. I am going to have... What is this? 3, 4, 5. I'm like 2 off of killing this guy. Pseudoscience could give me 6 spikes. Whoa! Pseudoscience! This thing's OP. I can't believe it. My real problem with playing the fight like this is that it gets kind of hard to... I would like to have more time to scale. And it gets hard to kill all my assistants off. I can only really throw in one at a time. I don't know, man. The problem of this run is that I'm getting too much value. That's all you can really say about it. I'm getting too strong. I need to stop being... I need to stop trying on this one, pretty much. I feel like the hardest part about this run is stopping yourself from making it too complicated. Blood of the Apex, Test Subject Alpha, it doesn't need to be so difficult. It's all pretty straightforward. I should be scaling Pincushion more. Check out Void Stranger. I'll think about it. I don't know what I want to play for the next Friday game. I was thinking about maybe playing the last 3 Phoenix Wright games, because I never played the Apollo Justice trilogy. I don't know if I would like them though, you know? More equipment. Energy. Yeah, alright. I accept my fate. Oh, well there you go. Hey, all my problems are solved. Cool. Almost merged the wrong ones. Yeah, that's all my problems solved for this run. Very nice. Create a spell to cause -4. Triple stack. Nah. Should play the horse game. I promised Kimoy that I would never play the horse game, and also the last time I tried to play a shitty gacha game, I didn't like it. I think I'm free from gacha games forever. Don't ask me what the shitty gacha game was. A triple stack on Sanctuary? What for? I just gave myself 120, or sorry, not quite 120. 94 times 3 with infinite reanimates. I don't think I need to do anything else. And gotcha, getting us banned. I've been seeing some stories on the Twitch streaming subreddit about how Stream Elements is just not paying some people for their campaigns now. When just Test Subject Alpha survives, what is gonna kill the rest of my floor? This doesn't even fuck up Blood of the Apex. That's cool. Can I take this? 0, 2, 4. 0, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I can. Against Dominion? Yeah, Dominion doesn't kill you fast enough here. This guy's 71 HP with Titanite. I should maybe play top 4, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Did we add these? I added Glorpigi a while ago. I just found Glorpio. But a moment ago. Yeah, you don't need to worry about survivability here. This pincushion is immortal, and these fights are going to be over incredibly fast. I gotta play 1 on you. You know what? This is a misplay, though. Yeah, I'm gonna restart battle. It's incorrect to play bottom floor. Because I need to give myself the time, or I need to give myself not the time, but the space to kill off my graph units easier. I need to put it, well, I can just put it here. Oh yeah, I don't get anything for these. True. We could have had Swift Steel on the Bloodthirsty Blade. That subject alpha could have had double quick, double multi-strike. He's looking a little OP, maybe. Missed the collector. Oh man. What's 106 times? What's? How do I get to 500? It's like 166, I think. It's 167. So I think that's like 3 equipment plays. And then he should just do the whole fight for me. Wait. Oh, because he's scaling off of killing them. I understand. You may as well. Logbook is broken because it lets you attack units before they spawn on the floor. Yeah, you actually attack them in the logbook. Fun fact. You hit them before you can even conceive of their existence. Grrr, silence. Grrr. This girl path is really good. Yeah, he's just a little weak in the early game if you don't have a strong frontliner. I probably would have played the other path if I didn't start with, what's his name? The Avengers. Grrr, silence. Grrr. -6. Ultra mad. It can't, yeah, it shouldn't stop Blood of the Apex. I don't think it has been. Puffer Flesh. Whoa. Cool. I should probably play Benediction here. Who knows? Maybe I need it. We're definitely into the territory of, like, maybe I should do these things, but who cares? Oh, look out for this. Why'd they call it this, man? Stay back, my nefarious overflow. Sorry, I left the shop and then I went right back into it. My bad. The nefarious overflow. Pufferflesh is a woman? I think Pufferflesh... I don't know. Arechi's so fucking evil, man. He's so comically evil. Any of these? Nah. Any of these? Whoa, this is the second best relic in the game. Progress Pacemaker, baby. That's Cranberry's number 2. What was the first? I think Cranberry said it was Pyre Tap. Pyre Tap is OP. I'm not making a top 10 list. I'm gonna make a 10 worst relics list for fun. But my number 1, if I were making a top 10, don't ask me about any other number. I only know my number 1, and it's fucking Emblem of the Exiles. For sure, it's Emblem of the Exiles to me, which is the plus 15 HP at the start of each turn. Worst and it's all gross, Michael. No, my top 10 worst relics in Monster Train, all 10 of them are Cavendish the turn before it extinguishes itself. Okay. What's the top 1 worst? Breath of Heaven. That relic... there's like 3 relics in the game that I think are more often harmful than they are helpful, and Breath of Relic is like Breath of Heaven is most consistently harmful for your deck. It makes you worse more often than not. Yeah, the tomb one is like number 2. I think I dropped it down to number 3, but the tomb one is also extremely bad. That thing sucks. Hey, I think baseline test subject alpha just kills everyone. That's kind of nice. I don't even have to do anything now. I can spend my entire life in this fight free scaling. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll get like a lifesteal or something. Probably not, huh? What's the tomb one? Oh, it's tombs get plus 30 HP in Burnout 1. The reason it's really bad is because typically when you're playing tombs, you're playing a harvest build, and that tomb relic fucks over Remnant Host because it makes it almost impossible for it to die consistently, which as a result means that when it dies it burns out, but then the drafts that it spawns don't burn out. So you end up just with your floor full of draft. I scale pincushion when you could put all the equipment on Grail and the number go biggest. It's technically best to scale pincushion. Technically the best play is to give me more HP. And I must play to the technical outcome. There's another relic that makes you actively worse. It's, let me think about it. There's definitely another one out there. I have a list somewhere, I'll go look for it. Do you guys think my test subject alpha is gonna be okay, by the way? Do you guys think he can handle this fight? He's getting kind of low. I'm a little worried. Shadow Sheath can be pretty bad. Shadow Sheath, though, isn't, like, consistently bad. It's sometimes bad and sometimes good. I wanted relics that are, like, almost always worse. Like Breath of Heaven, you know? Because Shadow Sheath is something where you just, like, it's very easy to tell if it's good or bad, you know? You're never surprised by Shadow Sheath fucking you over. Or at least you shouldn't be. I knew you'd make it pincushion. Hold on. Wing Spirit. I saved him again. Let me tab out. I'll go find my list. Oh. Sorry, I had to read a Discord DM. I was curious. Where's my list? Let me find the other relic that I have that's like actively harmful to you more often than not. Oh, the other one that's sometimes worse, like, but this is definitely going to be in the it's only bad sometimes, so don't fuck yourself over, is Scorch Steel, which is the Hellhorn relic that gives you +5 armor, because sometimes it makes it impossible for you to kill imps. But yeah, I think the only ones that really, like, consistently make your run worse are Melting Spout and Breath of Heaven. Expanded Coffer makes you greed in fights too hard. Yeah, the hardest part about this game is not overstepping. Like, this run is a perfect example of it. Blood of the Apex can have you really fucking up your early game trying to min-max scaling. But I didn't try super hard. I actually, like, sacrificed the first 4 fights of scaling. I only got these 2 equipments after Kale, and I'm still 371. Tiki Mask thingy over Brad? Tiki Mask is good, though. There are plenty of positions where the Tiki Mask is very strong. There are relics in this game that are always bad, and then there are relics in this game that are only bad if you don't understand when to take them, and Odie's Totem is definitely more of a just don't click it when it's bad sort of equipment. Or sort of relic, I should say. Like, just don't pick Odie's Totem if it's gonna make your run worse. That's my suggestion. Anyway. This is gonna be a long fight of waiting for this guy to die, isn't it? I wonder if they added a deployable filter to the deck already. It would be nice. I hope they get us a deployable filter. You can accidentally die from the double shift relic if you put a damage on shift relic on your own dudes. Yeah, have you ever done that though? Tribulate once ruined you. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be doing the the other relics, the non-boss relics. Or sorry, I'm not gonna do boss relics or event relics is what I should say, because like obviously the worst relic in the game then is Historian's Razor or something like that, right? Because you could just go like, well, technically one time I took Historian's Razor on accident with my 30 relics in Pyreborn, and then it made me do 0 damage, and it's like, yeah, I guess that's the worst relic in the game then. Yeah, fair enough. Does it just be the actual curse relics from Endless? I don't think they're in the logbook though. The worst one is probably the one that takes all your Pyre health away and then gives you 512, because losing your Pyre health is bad. Cool run. This time I coin flipped the banner, but I was just rewarded for my gambling. You take that all the time because it's fun? It's fun to go to 1 HP? Yes! You know what? Can't stop you. I'm saying stop and then you accidentally pressed abandon run. Fucking hate that shit. Shitty ass relic mind controlling you. Is it a Luna Coven run finally? Nope. It's not even the cool Pyreborn, it's the smelly Pyreborn. And I had to fight Pushback Dominion again. Yuck. Alright. Hey, Odie's Totem. Do I want to be belligerent and click it? It's not the worst, honestly. You have to keep your deployment cheap, but you go up a boss relic for it if you can do it, which is pretty nice. Want to be belligerent? I'm not just being belligerent. I think that the situation where you want to click this is one where you have a very, it's the first relic you see and you have a cheap deployment, which I do. My deployment costs 1, right? It's just Guildmonger. So I think you can get away with it, and the other relic is useless, so I think it is fine to play Odie's Totem here. And I have Guildmonger. I could see going Golden Crown here and just trying to be a little greedy in the early game. We have Pyre Cask, so we shouldn't die. Specifically, we have Pyre Cask plus Echo of the Time Father, so we shouldn't have any problems with the first few fights. The first 2 fights, I should say. And this will put me at 3 eggs, which means that if everything goes exactly how I want it, I should cash out a 6 after the second fight. Turns out it's just really, really nice in this game. What for, though? It's not useful on the Titans. I'm probably going to play bottom floor for Dominion Seraph to stop the curses, and the curses still take a draw from you. So all it's really doing in this run is making Vengeful Shards free, which I don't really care about Vengeful Shards being free. You can tank 1 or 2 damage. Oh, will I play Pyre Blooded now? I don't know. I'll probably be fine. Gonna take the event curses along the way? Yeah, but I'm not gonna first pick Sinner's Salve because I might see an event curse, you know? I don't think that's very correct. God, I have Restore as my starting card. Can I can. I want to wait to freeze, but I probably should just freeze now. I need Pyrocask and Relentless. Maybe this is the Steel Singer run? Hey, I doubt it. Doctor Strange, how's it going? What's up? I just win this, like, straight up, right? Yeah, but I need you to not live. Acceptable. Great fight. Actually, like, a perfect fight, come to think of it. Halfway to a free relic. Trial taken, 0 damage, got Collector. Perfect fight. I really love this Pyre, I gotta say. I think this thing's so sweet. Steel Singer isn't great. I hope that in the update where they do like the old clan rebalancing stuff, I hope they just give him +2 attack and he probably becomes okay. What's the current win streak? I think we're at 41. Currently. I would much prefer a Pyreborn banner, but we could just pick up a sweeper here. It's hard to scale damage for a sweeper. Your bottom floor kill for the score. It's all a dream. This Pyre was Stygian since they have the frozen cards cause 0 out gets OP with Fecundity. Yeah, I did that with Bone Dog. And I made 14 Bone Dogs and ended a run at 560 Pyre HP. I thought that shit was very fun. I actually did not think it would work, but I was like, alright, we can try it. And it did work, and I went, wow. That's crazy. Play 14 Bone Dogs, send it. It calls, dude, it's like, it calls to me like the fucking mask. Go right path, it says. Hold over, remove, consume alchemy. It said, no, demon. Dualism large stone. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. That's not good. There's a dualism in the shop, so I guess we could play Thorn Hollow for a little bit. Hey, what's up, Cash? We had a turn 1 Titans kill yet? Yeah, I killed them by playing Frozen Lance about 700 times. Alright, Thorn Hollow. This is a shitty shop. Not abysmal thanks to Titanite and Dualism. Yeah, but you still have to do other stuff to kill enemies. Spikes proc Avarice? No. But he'll basically pay for himself if I do this. Right? Because he's gonna be my Relentless winner. Guess I could just put it on a Spear Steward instead. Oh, you know what I should maybe do? Give this guy 20 HP in case this is spikes. This is fine. Is it fine? He better live. I think it needs like a -1 space energy. It's expensive and it doesn't scale well enough. The double threat. I think even if I play top 4, I don't think Lord Phoenix gets an extra kill for me. Yeah, look at that. Spear Steward. He doesn't get to swing, but he's still here. I'm gonna freeze the next Pyre Cask. Fuck my stupid alchemy life. Not the freeze of a lifetime, but it's okay. I'm in a lot of trouble here. That trial was pretty brutal. That's probably not as bad as it seems. The trial, you know, my big mistake here was I came into this fight thinking, oh, I have Thorn Hollow and I can heal him through the damage. Classic blunder thinking my Awoken clan would heal through damage. Foolish thing for me to think, truly. What an idiot I was. Yeah, he'll heal through the damage. They played me for a fool. How much damage is this that I'm taking here? I think it's fine. It's what? It's 2 hits, it's 20 damage. It's okay. I can probably replay this and look at Thorned Hollow bottom floor. But I don't think it's gonna be any better. I think I'm fine like this. They're taking the HP stone for it. Eh. Also, it's 22 damage. He gets 1 more resolve. Lava armor? Sure. Razor sharp edge? Sure. This isn't bad. Ooh, Taskmaster's Lash, I suppose. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I'd like to go to the arms merchant, but I feel like I can't. I want to go get some Pyre HP, but I probably have to do it after Archeon, so I'll probably do it here. I'll take them to one of the classic blunders. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Ow. I think she's worse than Spear Steward. Probably do need to just give this guy plus 20. I think if I roll and miss Titanite, I guess he would get 10 HP then, which is probably still good enough. 10 HP, 6 spikes. What's the other upgrade? It's Avarice. Multi-strike, and then I get the damage from Spike's Relic. Don't be a fool. Although I guess I should have taken the Animus' speed to put multi-strike on something. Ah, good. Mr. Garfield is here. think you're gonna do Pyre-Cask, Sting here, and then you can freeze this to win Relentless and fight 4. Hollow and drag into the box and dupe them. I think that if you make that play, you will not live to see a duplicate. Also, I'm pretty sure you don't get to keep Endless if you put him in the box. Sorry. I want to split these guys up? Probably not. Probably just going to be Guildmonger, Phoenix bottom floor, Thorned Hollow top floor. Maybe I'll get a good healing card in this run. That'd be nice. Spikes on Guildmonger would have been really good. Boy, I sure hate Mondays and the Titans have taken over the Heavenly Realms. I bet they did it on a fucking Monday, didn't they? I almost needed to see a magic shop in this run to go plus 10 healing, it feels like. Hey! And put this man back in the front of my train immediately. Hey, you go back down there and put Guildmonger in front of my train instantly. Or else. I actually think we have to do a little bit of a goofball play here, like this. You can go throw Spear Steward middle floor. Back to work, Guildmonger. I don't need to freeze in this fight. I can just play the small box and go double Pyre-Cask here. I'd like to avoid pyre damage from these guys if possible. Don't care about this guy hitting me for 1, but I'd like to stop these guys from hitting me. Oh wait, they're automatically stopped. Never mind. Can lasagna be an artifact next patch? I think it's a good idea. Send it into the devs. Send them your lasagna artifact idea. I think they'll like it. Shouldn't you be on 0? Maybe not. Mayhaps no. I think I'm killing this guy. God damn it, Guildmonger. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I can't blame him for that one. When people talk about Richard Garfield, didn't he make Magic the Gathering? The event, the box event, was designed by him, and it says it in the bottom left. When you get that event, it says designed by Richard Garfield. I should have had an 8-egg cash out here. 202. Do you think I win this fight? Thorned Hollow, stop doing a microwave impression. I'm doing math. Close. Alright, we made it out of the early game. Now, I do believe most runs open up at this point, and we should find something to do here. I wonder what it is. It's likely not a Rail Spike Infinite. I agree, it is likely not that. It's probably Hell Furnace. The Pyreborn banner here. It's probably this. Microwave ZW. Yeah, I've been saying that. Oh, it's a 0 width. You can put things in the microwave? Don't put the French in the microwave. Hey! Come on. I'm gonna take energy here to put our deployment phase back to 4, which I think is pretty fine. And we'll probably take draw after. Lore, not the microwave. French in the microwave. Me when I put the French guy in the microwave. Alright, I think the sharpened teeth is nothing. I'll take medallion. What an interesting pick. So, Thorn Fruit is good because it pairs with Pyre Gel to make some decent damage output. Wanderer's Talisman is good and probably the strongest short-term pick because it makes it a lot easier. I can just put Animus of Will on our own floor and Thorn Hall on his own floor, right? Both of those basically get me through the next fight. Cursed Vines with Taskmaster's Lash would let me get more eggs. I think you're supposed to play Wanderer's Talisman here to be safe. But it's kind of interesting. And we have 390, we're gonna go hit up. Although the magic shop to make my healing better might even be the right option. The problem is I don't get Pyre HP for a while, but I guess that's okay. I just have to assume that I'm not gonna leak any heavies here. Which maybe I'm not. We get an item here. Glass cannon? Huh. It's a lot of damage. Things die due to being pulled to the front constantly. You would just alternate, so you would pull him and then you would pull Guildmonger, probably. But yeah, it is one of the reasons not to do it, right? It's not super good. You'd have to like solo frontline him or something. 45 HP. It's not even that good though, I don't think, because we can just get there with Taskmaster's Lash from the Pyreborn, the Pyre Gel relics. Or you could put him on his own floor above so that he gets Wanderer's Talisman to sustain him. But then he'd have to like shoot himself. I don't know. It's very weird and like not super good is my feeling. Alright, let's start locking in some healing. Spell chain -1, restore. Look to upgrade, adding 15 gold feels insulting. Yeah, it's not great, but also permascaling isn't very good here. So, it is what it is. -1. Yeah, I guess. Hold over. Yeah, I guess. And then I'm just gonna freeze the gift box. Or no, I'm gonna freeze alchemy, I guess. No, I'd always want to freeze the gift box, though. Okay. Good luck. Grad was 1, 2, 3 in the demo and got nerfed. Yeah, the midpoint is just weird as a result. Can I take this? I think the actual answer is I shouldn't need to take this because of the Phoenix path. And we should play safe as a result, right? Even though it's really easy to look at Titan Skin and go, oh, well, Titan Skin's free, isn't it? You don't need to make your life harder for no reason. You don't have to overstep here. We could just take it easy. And then we're gonna make this guy win Relentless. I should probably actually undo this and hit Phoenix, because I want to try to get a full cash out here. I think it is doable. That's why we took Taskmaster's Lash first. Forgot how awful end of season keys are in WoW. Dude, every time I try to do keys in WoW without like a group of my friends, it's just hell. I wasn't even end of season, it was mid-season WoW. Like, I was trying to play an alt and not heal for once in my life, and I was trying to play Warlock. It took me like 20 minutes to get into a +5 as a geared Warlock. It was crazy, man. It sucks. World of Warcraft is great. Doing group content is hell. But convincing people that you're a good player is like a fucking Herculean task. What's my favorite unit in this game? Ooh, good question. I think it's probably like, for consistency and winning, it's probably something like Plague Doctor, but for like just pure enjoyment? Give me a sec, I'm thinking about it. Let me get back to you. Are you good? Nah, you're dead. 8, 16, 24. It would be really nice for her to live. But she doesn't live. That's okay. Actually, I could make her live. Do I need to make her live? I'm fairly certain this is the multi-striking boss. 8, 16, 24. I think you're supposed to do that. It's you're toxic, your favorite phrase is Timu tank. I mean, you know, it's not toxic if it's true. Isn't Hothead my favorite? Hothead's pretty cool. He's a good pick for favorite, for sure. That's wrong. Sorry, I'm making a lot of weird choices. I don't think Phoenix gets another kill, but I also think he's done everything I need him to do here, so I can just let him die. Favorite is Hookhand. Hookhand is a good pick. Part of WoW is and always will be WoW players. When Mythic Plus first came out, like when it was originally released, it was so fucking cool. People were, I had no trouble getting into keys because nobody knew what was going on. So everyone was like, it was super chill, and we just kind of went in and figured it out together, and it was great. It was a good time. Now, like 10 years later, everyone wants pure, like the most dog shit player imaginable wants pure meta and won't take you unless you play meta. And you have to like watch them play like shit, but then decline people to their keys. It sucks, man. I think I win the game if I play these pyre casts. Not quite. Close enough, though. Experience with playing hardcore on the new servers last year. Everyone was buff and everyone else and was quests and stuff. I mean, yeah, I can't imagine many people are going to play hardcore classic to fucking grief people. Although there are a lot of losers out there. Let me look at the units now. Favorite unit in the game. I know there's an answer to this and I just have to see it. I do like Host Guard mostly to go, is he bothering you, ma'am? That's not a good answer. That's not a real answer. Hothead's a strong pick. Moon Pixie's a pretty good pick. Moon Guard, also a strong pick. Siri Deathcap. Ta-da! Spore Launcher's a strong answer. Look Hand. Plague Doctor's pretty cool. I don't know. I think I could go with any of those, honestly. Maybe Hothead. Flame Agli is pretty great. Yeah, but it's kind of boring to say your favorite unit is a sweeper. I like Test Subject Alpha. Maybe Tycoon. Tycoon is a good pick, dude. I love making money. Tycoon is a strong answer. Or Paraffin Thug. Both very good answers. I'll take Hidden Coffers. It's okay. Oh, what the fuck? Tangle the amount of Pyre Gel on the floor every 3 turns. Yeah, Pyre Blooded. GG. Breath of Heaven. GG. Can't believe this streamer's throwing. Imagine, we could have had the Breath of Heaven, then the Vine Grasp to pull the backline enemy to the front, and then pull the frontline enemy to the front. How broken would that be? Dualism Quick. 1420. You get Magma Cultist here. I think he's kind of awkward. Like, Magma Cultist Hell Furnace is not insane, but it doesn't really fit. I could pick Greed Dragon, but I want to cash out. And Greed Dragon, I guess I could just play him late, right? He could be a relentless answer. Alright, Greed Dragon, you're in. What's that? It's kind of, like, unironically, it's kind of good. It's kind of extremely good here. Alright, give me quick Animus of Will. Give me probably no dualism. Maybe 14, but Nar. Huh. Not bad. Now, I mean, I guess I could go to the... I want to go to this arm shop actually for sure to get some Pyre HP. And then maybe here for Pyre HP, and then probably here. Oh, I get triple Pyre HP. That's pretty lit. The only thing that I'm really scared of now is Savagery in Fight 7. I won't take a ton of damage from Savagery, though, because I am playing 3 floors. It's interesting, right? It's very interesting. You fools, bottom floor. I think I draw it fast enough. Okay, I'll do it. Greed Dragon a little early, but I can just freeze him. Mr. Freeze. It's like Mr. Beast, but freeze. I don't want to start playing this Restore until I've drawn Overgrowth Carapace. Leave me alone, Mr. Beast. Do you think that that guy who plays Mr. Beast in that video, do you think he knows his impact? Does he know how often random people he will never meet or ever think of say Mr. Beast because of him? Mr. Beast! Excuse me. Leave the lady be. He knows he and Mr. Beast did a collab. That's kind of baller. Shout out Mr. Beast. Six. 16. That's 20 something. It's not 25. It's 22. It's like okay, I'm gonna not sit here and do math, I'm gonna play the turn. Oh, I had the number wrong because his attack was counting. That's still fine. I think this turn is good. I can heal you back up, and then I can just play Greed Dragon for Relentless. Fucking President Mr. Beast is gonna put this country back on track. fucking President Beast, eat your government mandated beast burgers and say your pledge of beast allegiance. If only I had Wings Pyre, if only. I'm probably only making it to 6. Anyway. Like, this is good enough, surely. Or I could Glass Cannon. That's also good enough. And I don't have to play him yet. Okay, hold. Mr. Beast to Mr. President? You know it, dude. President Beast. Gonna have to play the National Beast games. I gotta stop. Stop talking to me about Mr. Beast immediately. No more Beast games. Pledge of Beast Gens. Alright. One more Beast games. I pledge a Beast Gens. Has anyone seen my Overgrowth Carapace? Has anyone seen my stupid Chungus Overgrowth? Fuck my stupid Chungus Overgrowth, man. Streamer drippy cheese. I do like my cheese drippy, bruh. This is, I'll be 7, 8, 9. I might get to 10? I think 10 is the number we'll actually make it to for eggs. XG. Alright, well, Overgrowth Carapace is useless. It's a shame. I've been had. This Health Furnace also isn't doing much. And my stupid Chungus Sphere Steward is in my way. Oh my god, I get minus 30 plus 30? I guess that's worth. As long as Mr. Guildmonger here dies. I would be shocked if I didn't win this fight. Nah, it's all good. Okay. Very nice. Good 10 cash out. I don't think I'm gonna sweat too much on the boss relics right now. They're cool, but I do actually just want to get some normal relics. We can get, like, I think 2 boss relics is fine, because I don't even need space in this run, so, like, one, really all I want out of it is +1 draw. Payoff is incredible here. That actually changes things a little bit. I might want to not cash out, because I get a boss relic after Kale, and I get to pay out for 26 HP. But I think actually Kale's kind of scary here, so I should probably loot. And we can do Ascend Pyre Gel. Probably, but it says +3 damage. Does this not buff Restore? It doesn't buff Restore, man. Good. That's tough. Alright, hit me with Guild Marker. Oh, Restore, where art thou? Mind Cage? Why isn't that magic power? Even the devs don't give a fuck about Awoken. Attack immediately is pretty good. We could do this? Hang on. Attack immediately, and then I take Mind Cage from the shop. I put it on Animus of Will merged with Overgrowth Carapace. It's a little expensive. It's 3 energy. I think it's too expensive. So there's not a good reason to do it. So I guess I just take full heal on Thorned Hollow then. It's not that good though, because he's already going to be full healed usually. There's something here with Wrath on Animus of Will plus Mind Cage. But I think what happens is you spend too much time thinking about that and then die at Kale because you're not strong until you cash out a boss relic for energy, which is probably not going to be for a while. But it's really close, you know? And I guess I could just skip it in deployment. Bark. Bark. She's right. I should take Wrath Animus of Will. Bark. I think I'm actually going to an arms shop here because the steel shop's useless, so I could just do Mind Cage now, merge later. Which seems alright. Wow, these are not good. Streamer, what about equalizing rings on Thorned Hollow? I know what I said. Maybe I deployable the Overgrowth Carapace instead. The problem is that Overgrowth Carapace is 2. Thorned Hollow's 1. Guildmonger's 1. No, wait, there's no problem with that. Okay. Then we can Mind Cage Phoenix. Meat Shield Thorned Hollow. Wait, you're kind of cooking. Merge it with the lava armor. Holy crap, you're right. Is that OP? Yes. Shield Steward, be gone. Alright. We've given ourselves a lot of little dog shit to try to make our way through this fight. Lots of small, terrible things to be doing here. I think you might want Animus of Will bottom floor because she's going to have trouble tanking. No, I mean, I guess with Quick she should go middle floor. I was just thinking it'd be nicer for Guildmonger to die more consistently. But no, this is fine. I can't count. The problem is I need to play all 3 of these units. Fuck my stupid, disgusting Chungus life. Yeah. GG. Yeah, it's a Thorned Hollow carry. As expected. Yawn. How much do you do? 27 times 3? She's so tiny. She's mine awoken Chungus Lieben. Yeah. Agreed. So agreed. Surely we second turn Carapace? Surely we top deck Carapace? Any day now. Lord Phoenix was good because he's probably your favorite design in the game. He's not bad. You can like him if you like. He's just a little bit too dummy thick. There you go, buddy. Get firing. I should probably Hell Furnace bottom floor. Life equals Lieben, not Lieben? Does Lieben mean anything, or is that just like a misspelling? Order. This one, small gift box, and I think it should all go here. Lieben equals to love? Oh. Fuck my stupid loving life. Alright, Animus of Will. Wait, she lives this. Wait, she's kind of a Mr. Beast. She's kind of a beast burger. Should I freeze this? I guess I didn't freeze Greed Dragon, so I should freeze this. Okay, this next turn is a little more difficult, I must say. These guys, a little scary. Oh Wait, is it based on his attack? Deal damage equal to this unit's attack. It makes it a lot less scary. My Chungus life would be translated to Schieb auf mein Chungus Leben. It's, you know? Are you telling me there's no word in German for Chungus? This suspension will be a boss beyond the Titans and we have to give clans wins all over again? I hope not. That sounds terrible. Oh. Is that even a word for Chungus in English? That's true. You're not wrong. It transcends reality. I think I do want Firestarter on Mr. Phoenix. This fucking stupid overgrowth carapace item, man, it's always so late. 1, 2, 3, nope. We're gonna have a pretty good cash out here, assuming I don't die. An actual word in English for Chungus? No, I think that it is just a made-up word, though. Chungus, it is just a nothing word. +3. I could hit her once and then have her swing, which is probably the correct idea. Maybe the most value I've ever gotten out of Taskmaster's Lash in my life. We're thinking about focused growth there. She dies? Does she? Should get a boss relic out of this fight. Now we just try to use Restore to heal everyone up. I'm strong enough to play out Calcified Embers, which is a good sign. It is insane. This is like the actual perfect run to play Wing Spirit. Wing Spirit in this run would be so good. It would actually be so good here. Just after making a bunch of fun of it, it would kind of pop off in this one. Should I Firestarter one more? Nah, probably not. Well, the Sentient Pass Rejuvenating is probably the best. I think it's unplayable into Corruption Seraph. We don't let him eat any, which is very good. I had no idea about the Smidgestone tech with Carapace. I mean, it's pretty wonky, so I don't blame you. It's very strange. It works like that with Large Stone as well. Hey Toramond, how's it going? Good to see you. Wait, she just wins? Mr. Beast? And I'm full HP. Sorry, Thorn Hollow, you've been upstaged. Yeah, Mrs. Beast? Oh, devilish details. Whoa. This could be a pretty decent channel song angle. That doesn't sound very right. Carapace wins again. As long as I don't fight into Savagery's final assault, I think it'll do great. So I take 1 draw, 1 energy here. Of course I'm gonna loot. And you give me Ember Charge, Hellfire Bellows, 1 energy. Well, I was gonna go left path for Pyre HP, but I'm full HP now. But what does the Steel Shop have for me? It has Endless Greed Dragon. Smidgestone work with Kindo's Carapace, the unit in Monster Train 1. Smidgestone didn't exist in Monster Train 1. But it also wouldn't have worked because you can't put it on 1-size units, and I'm pretty sure Kindo's Carapace was a 1-size unit. Next cash out's another draw. Next cash out, I'm probably just gonna go for like 8 or 10. I don't really want another boss relic. I guess +1 draw is pretty good. Is in an event the minor refraction? Oh. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't the event. Good point. I don't think you could have done it though still. Same thing. I don't think it would let you put it on a 1-space unit. You want deployable for it? Yeah, that's right. I wanted to merge these. I wonder if I still want to do that. I'm actually not sure. Because, like, Mind Cage merged into Overgrowth Carapace, and then I play that on Animus of Will. It's 3, 4 for Animus of Will, 5 for Monkey Man, and 6 for Thorned Hollow, so I have the energy to do it. And then every other turn, she'll just shoot. Something to think about. You want any of these? No. Want any of these? No. Let me look around. There's a duplicate which we could throw on... Probably Make It Rain? You could get a second Animus of Will and then get a second Overgrowth Carapace Mind Cage combo. Just play 2 of it? That seems awful. The hardest part of this run is not making my Phoenix cash me out for too high. I actually think I might just stay on 13 at a certain point. Maybe you give me another payoff. Where'd it go? HP payoff. I think that's the line. I think that Overgrowth Carapace idea is a little too insane. This is not a great fight. Got all the great egg relics, yeah, but you can just get a regular random relic here, which is the draw relic is definitely worth picking up, but beyond that, I don't know what else I would want. Like, I definitely don't want space. More cash outs could get you Priory's Cloak. You're right. You are so right. I think I should just pop this guy, I guess. I don't know. They even hit you? They do hit you. I can help with that. I'd like to not take so much from the curses here, but it is probably fine. Hold on, I need to pause my stream. I keep forgetting to do it. I hit pause on my dashboard and then it plays for another like 30 seconds. I think you're just gonna shoot. Oh yeah, Thorn Hollow's up here. If Rax gets up here, it's already over. I don't know if I should even bother buffing this guy. If Rax gets here, I lost. Can you ever exhaust the relic pool? I think it's really hard. Actually, no, you can do it. If you exhaust the boss relic pool, you do just cash out nothing. I did that once in Endless. It's pretty sad. No curses, please. That might take a little bit here. How much damage Rax will take from the spikes? That's true. He will take a lot of damage. In theory. Cash out's good. Except when you're wrong. And you're just making a joke. You know you could clear the boss relic pool? Yeah, you only get one of each of the Pyreborn relics. They stop you at one of each. Get him, killer. Bring me home a little money. I'm definitely weak here. I need Greed Dragon to come clutch me out of this fight. I fucked up by not freezing him already. Mega Rain actually kills here. Probably the right choice is to focus on this wave, which means we should play Firestarter on Phoenix, shoot probably here, and play Mega Rain just to clean up the wave a little bit. Because we can press Animus of Will's ability next turn. We can follow this up with like, man, Piercing Sting would be kinda OP here, don't you think? Piercing Sting might be OP. Should I hold the holdover? I think it's okay. Max 1v1 Seraph, he always wins. He's kind of a monster. This is the hand to freeze. Then you're gonna shoot. Kill both. If I sting up here, do I ever kill? No, I think it's... I think I'm only hitting this guy once. It doesn't matter because I pay off. The only thing to think about here is if I actually want to play this alchemy. I think I should do it. I should try to cash out a boss relic. It's also good to make Greed Dragon better for fighting Rax. And I'll just pay off the HP I lose here. Can I play... Maybe like... Firestarter here, kill a heretic. Guildmonger here, tank all this damage for Animus of Will. Kill one of you. And I guess that's it. Probably heal Animus of Will up to full. But I can do that next turn, so I guess I'll just pay off back to full. You almost had it, Phoenix. Big boss relics, you get more higher health and damage? Yeah, you do. You get the same as if you got a regular boss relic. Green Dragon? My man. Thanks, G. And you know, Thorn Hollow, he wasn't useless in this run. He was here. He did alright. Thanks, Green Dragon. Dragon's Breath is fine. Is the insane payoff value? What value did I miss? Bramble Lash? Okay, I think it's fine to cash out here. These are both useless. I'll take Shale Shell. You don't want to play Pyreborn's Insignia because it fucks with Taskmaster's Lash. So I guess I'll take +8. And this is draw. With the Vengeful Shard and not the payoff, but I'm full HP. If you play payoff, you lose an HP. I need more healing to my Pyre. That's pretty true. Does Firestone actually do anything? I don't think so. How did that happen? Oh, I played payoff. I have 2 of them. You may as well, like, -1 something. +20 consume, restore. I've been told that this Holy Stone payoff is bugged and it'll heal you for another 2x, basically. So, like, this. So, if I have 13 eggs now, this card will heal me for 39. Or no. What will this heal me for? Is it 52 that this payoff heals me for? It's something ridiculous. $13 times 2 times 2? Holy shit, that's a lot of HP. Is there anything else to do here? Or maybe like Spell Chain Sting or something. Seriously, that's what I've been told. I haven't seen it for myself yet, but I've been told that that is a bug that is currently in the game. Also, fun fact for you, this card right here will almost entirely solo this Seraph fight. It is very close to just beating every wave on its own. You have to kill like 2 or 3 heavies. Jackstrips is fine before I draw the thing. I think there's no reason to play Firestone. Ryri's Cloak. GG. I think Whetstone is fine. Alright, Seraph, let's run it. This run looked really ugly in the early game. But here. What's the bug? From what I've been told, Instead of healing Holy Stone for 2 on payoff, it heals you for the cost of the card multiplied by the number of eggs you have. So at a baseline, this is going to heal me for the amount that it does, and then again. That's what I've been told, anyway. Oh, I still have Glass Cannon. Oops. It's kind of nice because I can just get it out of the deck, I guess. Right, we can just go like Animus of Will, Glass Cannon, merged equipment. It's plus 10 armor. I shot another boss relic after Seraph? I mean, you could. I don't know. It doesn't... I guess it does. You're right, it does make Dominion go faster because our Pyre attack is up. So it does make a difference. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna undo. It's fine. Yeah, Seraph. Eat that 4 damage. Oh, I should Razor Sharp Edge. That looks fine. You're okay. Weird case bugs you don't think about when you make the card? Oh, definitely. For sure, it's just like something a little odd that happened. It's not a big deal. You gotta stop living these things, man. It's getting ridiculous. Name the pirate for cloak on Dominion? Maybe. We could see. We can certainly find out. She does take a lot of corruption here, which might be scary, but it's not actually like a crazy amount. It's gonna be 14. I bet it's fine. Is this Priory Scroll Relic OP? Did you see that shit? That wouldn't work with like Kanyo or something, only the healing? Gain gold on consume guy? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay. I agree. I think it probably doesn't work like that on anything else. I think you're most likely correct. Breath of the Dragon! Love that card. Feels so cool to play. We gotta make it rain bottom 4. Although my Guildmonger is gonna start living, which is kind of a shame. Did you see that? That's a Priory Cloak kill right there. Pack it in. Anyway, let me play this how I'm supposed to play it now. If you don't mind. I think I'm supposed to take another curse. Yeah, you like that, Seraph? You like that 60 damage from Priory Cloak? Why does this emote exist? He's looking at sussy. What's wrong with doing it yourself? I don't know. I just saw it and thought it looked funny, so I added it. Wow, Thorned Hollow. Pop off, King. And I guess I may as well shoot the boss. Whose hand is in the restore art? That's a good question. Maybe it's my hand. What if that shit happened to me and I just don't remember? Huh. Or what if it's one of your guys' hands and you don't remember? Scary. It's your hand? Man. It's your hand? No, it's my hand. No, it's my hand. No, I'm Handicus. I need you to stop living. I need you to stop dying. I guess I don't need you to stop dying, actually. You've kind of served your purpose. This Thorn Hollow unit is looking really good into Corruption Seraph. This guy looks OP. Nice wave, Corruption Seraph. Try again another time. Also, Fiery's Cloak is going crazy here. With the 78 Pyre Gel? Tell me this thing isn't OP. Lie to me. I want you to lie to me. This run is probably the most value I've ever gotten out of Taskmaster's Lash. It is an OP. Oh, thanks. Look at this payoff healing. Whoa! Holy moly. That thing's OP. Oh no. I'm losing. The humble 158, 165 waiting in my deck. You know, I might actually have to cash out so that I can play Make It Rain. I spent too much money. You become a member, can you Serial in this chat? Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 member emotes for YouTube. You got, I think there's Serial, and there's Glorp, and I think you can post a little Chris. There's 3 Chris's? Oh, there's, yeah, you got left Chris, right Chris, and Chris in a block of ice. We have green. Sorry, you guys can't get into green humor in the YouTube chat. Well, Jebediah, thanks for joining. Glorp. Glorp. Do you think I need to play Holdover? No, I don't think I need to play it. But what do I do with this 13 eggs? Nothing. He will never Serial in YouTube chat? Serial. Yeah, I should loot this because I think I'm just gonna Razor Sharp Edge. What's his name? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm just gonna cheat because who gives a fuck, man? And if I put myself to 210 attack on my Pyre, I think we'll finish this fight pretty quickly. This run really turned around. I mean, this is a Pyreborn classic, you know? Early game really rough, and then you get a few cash outs. You walk out of Archeon with +5 egg coffer and just start cashing out boss relics. All your respect for me will disappear if I cheat. Good. Never meet your heroes. That's me, I'm your heroes. I'm all of them. You give a fuck? Good. Watch me crush this guy with my mind. Thanks, Priory's Cloak. Thanks, Priory's Cloak. Thanks, Priory's Cloak. You're my mortal enemy now. You ever see me on the field of combat, you'll throw down the gauntlet. How about you throw down this picture of Glorp shaking his ass? Someone do the Glorp shaker for me. I can't do it right now. I can't Glorp shake that shit. Also, I threw this fight, man. Hold on. I'm restarting battle. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Talking about shaking my shit instead of playing the game. Does anyone know what the mistake was? I made a very crucial mistake on this turn. Would anyone like to guess what it is? I should not click the pyre. It's very silly. Do not the pyre. Mr. Phoenix, I don't think I care if you die. You haven't paid attention to the stream? Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes when I'm watching Cranberry play this game, I'll just be yapping and then I'll look over at his run and I'll go, holy shit. It happened to me recently where I was like, holy shit, we're playing Luna? I will just not even know what he's playing. You know, he might live this. He doesn't live it. Dumbass. Lamau. He might glorp this, he might glorp this. Where's my card? Is it in this hand? Was it in turn 1? Oh, I think I just didn't even see it, man. I'm insane. I didn't even see the razor sharp edge that I undid the whole fight for. Just looked right past it, like a damn fool. What am I gonna do? You were making a cranberry soda the other day and call yourself thinking, heh, cranberry? Classic. Classic cranberry. He's always talking about how much he loves cranberry sodas. That's so him. Are we winning? Yeah, we're winning. I just forgot to press the button on my pyre. I probably shouldn't even bother holding anything over, but this does give me some extra time. I shouldn't hold over. First book wouldn't work since the pyre isn't treated as a unit. But counterpoint, important piece of information for you here. This relic, if I can find the relic page, this relic counts. Saptap will count. And that one will give you a draw when you heal the pyre. Can you live this turn ever? Nah. Can you call it winning with Gilda's husband's corpse in the discard pile? You know how. Could I have done this fight in a different way to win it? Yeah, of course I could have. We could just put a tank in front of Animus of Will, but whatever. You didn't have Razor Sharp Cheddar here? Yeah, you just don't cash out and then you play Greed Dragon. And then your Animus of Will lives forever. And you probably like heal Greed Dragon. Or you play Endless Guildmonger in front of her to take the damage. Like, there's plenty of things you can do there. But this is definitely the fastest way to win the fight. If you want to be like 100% safe, you're playing Guildmonger, Greed Dragon, Animus of Will in that fight instead. But yeah, who cares? Dragon Hordes redeemed 71? Holy moly. You can win that way? Yeah, Razor Sharp Edge is bugged. If you click it on a Titan at 1 HP, the Titans all die, even if the other ones aren't dead. But yeah, you can win that fight in a lot of ways. I was about to start complaining, but it's actually fine. I was about to ramp up into complaining, but they start me with Dripfall. They start me with Alloyed Construct. It's fine. Every time Razor Sharp Cheese happens, someone new is seeing it. It is impressive, you know? It's cool that people are coming through. For him to be a bug, yeah, for sure. This will be stealth patched. I don't think it'll be stealth patched. Also, people always say that it's gonna be patched and I'm gonna lose my streak, but I'm just gonna like undo the turn. I'm not gonna go, oh man, well I guess I have to play the rest of this fight with the boss at 13 attack. No, I'm just gonna undo the turn. You're rooting for my downfall on account of your hatred of the construct? Yeah, that's fair. This is an interesting choice. One with all the combinations? Not yet. No. I've just been randoming though. Mortals proc the 5 gold if they die, but not if they get eaten. If I didn't have Dripfall, I think I would take the other option there, though. All the permutations won with me? I think so, yeah. I think everybody wins. You guys want to play Reform Primordium? You feel like you get the most? I feel like I get Lazarus the most. But it ebbs and flows. I haven't seen Luna Coven in a while. It's nice to play random instead of rotating random because I get to avoid all of the dog shit clans sometimes, like on a streak of good luck. And then everyone's like, wow, 42 streak, this guy is really good. When the reality is I don't think I've played a hard Luna Coven like Eka start run in I don't know how long. I don't know if I really want to play Reform Primordium. It feels kind of whatever. But I guess it's a way to keep Alloyed Construct powered on. I don't know. I should pick something here. Seraph Entropy? Stalwart Snack is probably better if I'm playing Reform Primordium, but I don't know if it's good. I'm gonna lock in. I think it's Stalwart Snack. And then it just gets better over time. It's just hard to... I have Plink. I was about to say, if I don't draw a single Plink here, we're gonna have a freaking problem. Now if I don't draw a primitive mold, we're gonna have a problem. Primordium should be a one-space unit. I think Primordium should be unchanged, but they should give him a cool little hat. Like a top hat? I don't know, like... Probably a top hat would be pretty good, yeah. I could go for a top hat. It's a tough call though, there's a lot of good options. Yeah, when are we gonna get the Monster Train 2 cool hat DLC that we've all been waiting for? There was actually, for a period of time in Monster Train 1, around Halloween, they did little special Halloween sprites, and Bone Dog got this super cool witch's hat. I'm hoping they bring that back sometime. Release the Bone Dog witch hat cut. Give the people what they want, Shiny Shoe. Yeah, give Bone Dog the witch's hat back. The people demand it. Plink. What do you think you're doing, Mr. Plink? Hi, Taoist. What's up? How you doing? There's definitely slow scaling with Primordium. I don't think he's great as my only scaling plan, but we're into one of the only Seraphs that you can play top, or probably the only Seraph you can play top floor against, so it's not terrible. Emote Perils is kind of cute. You never know. Prismal Dust is also okay, but it's not super good into Archeon. I'm gonna go Perils. I can see it. What's the future like? Umbra Banner, oh no. You will never turn on googly eye mode? You're right, I don't like the googly eyes. I will not be doing such a thing. I despise joy and whimsy. Oh. Well. You could pick Shadow Eater here. Can you turn out Google AI? I don't think you can. I did see a post on the RuneScape subreddit today where they tried to look up how do you pray against dark beasts, but they forgot to put in OSRS. So Google was just telling them what Bible verses you should use to ward off evil spirits. Thought that one was pretty funny. You play melee against Dark Beast? I think so. I think they're a melee magic attack. Or no, I think it might be mage, because I think there might be a melee magic attack, come to think of it, is what I just said. I don't know, actually. I don't fight Dark Beasts, because they fucking suck. I just cancel the task. Testable Prior's Cloak doesn't work with payoff? Damn. Bible verses can you use to attract the evil spirits? I think you gotta go into the Book of Mormon for that one. I think that's where you'll find your answers. I think you can play Titanite on Allied Construct and let him get all of his HP from Primordium being reformed. It's probably good enough. I'll give this stupid Chungus Shadow Eater a +20. Those skip tasks, they're so small, you just do it when you're done in 20 minutes. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know, man. I haven't played RuneScape in a while. I'm pretty sure I was skipping Dark Beast, though. You can't make me fight him. I should probably take this trial. It's not too bad. It's definitely scary, though. This is the sort of situation where -1 draw will fuck you up, because you'll just misdraw your reform, and then you can die. But Shadow Eater should handle business. Google, how do I defeat Dark Mr. Beast? Okay, Google, evil fucked up Mr. Beast just broke into my house. What do I do? How do I defeat him without having to play in the Beast games? Google, are you still listening? Yeah, so much to RuneScape since you last played, you don't have time to do it all. I kind of just don't feel like playing it right now. I don't know. Maybe I should get back into it. But I'm busy playing The King is Watching and Monster Train. Google, is it over for me? Okay, Google, what are Mr. Beast's weaknesses? Google, does Mr. Beast have a secret weak point I can attack for bonus damage? I need to not play draft so that I can play double primitive mold if I'm not winning next round and guarantee my draw. Do I win? I win. It's not over for me. I activated your TV. Did it tell you how to defeat Mr. Beast or not? And if so, can you please tell me? I'm running out of time. He's beating down the door. Please hurry. I think Whiplash is probably chill. It's plus attack. Wait until he's stunned and his eyes will glow? Oh. Was always going too early. Thought the eyes glowing meant he became unblockable. That's my fault. I should probably go Magic Shop. Holdover Perils is not really that good. I mean, it is holdover. It's just 6 energy with Emote Tome. But the problem is that it's the only thing I can Emote Tome for the rest of the run. So I probably don't want to play Holdover Emote Tome Perils. I probably want to play, like, Permafrost Primitive. Well, that doesn't feel that good either. I think I should go to the Arms Merchant and try to just turn this run into something normal. Two for two? If you insist. Overgrowth Carapace, give it deployable, take space, find trample, GG. It's good for a while, but it doesn't quite solo the run. But it's very, very good. It's like 3 energy top floor, and then I can do whatever the fuck else everywhere else. Let me look around. Let me go alcove first. Oh wow, trample. What do you know? That's pretty good. To drink a prime before you enter the arena, otherwise he has invulnerability? Nah, man, that shit's cheating. That's like using the gold pine resin on the gaping maw boss whose name I can't remember. What is the boss that's just a huge mouth in Dark Souls 1? What's that guy's name? I'm sure someone remembers. Gaping Dragon? That's right. That was close. You know that guy? You know that guy, Pun Pun? Who's that guy? He's you. I think this is technically wrong positioning. I think I should probably play... That's fine. I think I should play these guys middle floor to save 5 HP. I'm not gonna do it though. I do need to pick up some form of survivability, right? I don't have quick or anything like that. And I think that 20 HP per round is not... Oh, I have drip fall. Oh, I just drip fall everything. Oh, I get it. This run is going to be really, really good because... Anyway, this one's going to be really good because I have my whole plan settled for like a very far point ahead. So we can just kind of like put everything towards getting stronger now, which is very good. Too good to die to Gaping Dragon, but bad enough that the vomit broke all your shit your first playthrough, so you punched it to death. On my, I don't remember getting like super hard stuck on my first playthrough ever in Dark Souls, but I remember I got my shit rocked by the Capra Demon on like my second playthrough. I just could not beat that boss for some reason. It took me like an hour or two. You know what it might have been though, honestly? I've been realizing this as I get older. I think I might have just not been very good back then. There's a small problem here. I think I have had a little too much fun, and I'm gonna end up needing to replay this fight. I think you gotta do this, actually. In the fucked up tight corridor? Yeah, it is. He's in like the very tiny room. That's him. And then you enter the room and you get fucking mobbed by 1,000,000 dogs. Yeah, that's the guy. Sorry, I keep having to undo to fix this turn correctly. What is the strongest clan? Probably Lazarus League. And then I'm drip falling you. I'm mind collapsing you. I'm morseling here. Playing Vengeful Shard, and then I'm reforming Shield Steward out of the pool. And I basically have to trade 5 HP to give myself a better Relentless clear, because I need... Something is wrong with my overgrowth carapace. It would appear as though it has been bugged. My mistake. I will now be replaying the fight. My apologies. That is not how that should be. It always sets the max space on Reform with Carapace. That's the same one with Endless, it only goes +1 though. With Endless, it will resolve and +1. That's not right. So I think unironically, I just have to feed this guy the Shadow Eater, which is real strange. Is the Crucible Extension angle? Yeah, all I gotta do is play Crucible Extension 3 times and then I'll be able to play my Primordium. This does kind of fuck me up. E for Gore? I didn't forget Shiny. That is definitely a bug. He's getting his size increased even though the resolve isn't triggering. The resolve is triggering. That is definitely a bug. This Overgrowth Carapace shit is a little bit fucked up. So what am I supposed to do in this fight now? I have to actually think about it a little harder. Because I can't play Primordium Allied Construct right now. They don't win. So I guess it is just Shadow Eater instead, huh? It's actually not that crazy. Because I can just give him Trample. Whenever I draw it anyway. Whatever, Plink. Because it's not like he's going up to 88-88 or anything like that, you know? I do just have to eat a bunch of free damage. Oh wait, this doesn't work because Shadow Eater's too big. Yeah. Hang on, so if I Entumber Assault this guy and then reform him. Okay, so he's resolving even though he's not resolving? What the hell? It's very strange. So I need to just skip Overgrowth Carapace entirely. Yeah, even though he's not gaining the stats, he's gaining the stats. It's a little bit odd, I must say. I'm sure it'll get worked out. But it's okay. We'll just play the reform line to get enough food. We can extend it like that, and it's not a huge issue. God damn it, Plink. Fuck my stupid Plink life. Alright, Plink. I take it back. Bless my beautiful Plink life. I do miss out on the ability to clear this Calcified Ember, which is a shame. And to leave, did we successfully break this run? This run is experiencing a rewrite because Overgrowth Carapace is bugged with Reform. You know, you're looking to fund an ambitious small indie game studio that's trying to change the world. Did you try Elon? I bet he's down. You could probably mix in Grok, and then it's like a free tie-in, dude. $5 million? Dude, definitely take this one to Elon. I'm feeling good about his investing. I love my beautiful Plink life. Look at this fat-ass train steward, though. Hot Grok needs to be in your game? It's free money, man. Hot Grok would go crazy in your game. I hear if you're elite, you can get her naked at level 4 now. That's what I heard from r/Grok today. If you're a true gamer, she'll take her clothes off at level 4 love, which is very low overall. Wish I could play this Shield Steward. I wish that my reform worked. You're getting the same stats if you reform him? Yeah, it's definitely gonna just be a take space angle. You tell him Alloyed Construct. Hallowed Halls? You're gonna just fuck this shit up even worse? What I really need for this run is double Gorges. I'm gonna take a Shroud Spike. You made this king. Ugh. And now Wickless recruitment. You want the Primordium to die so that he can reform. The best route is for the ban percent from r/Grok. I don't know, they do kind of like they seem to be a pretty even mix of people going, oh my god, my wife anime Grok loves me, and then the other half being, what the fuck is wrong with you people? So I think it's probably not easy to do. They do seem relatively divided. I want to go to an event here. What if I get something cool? I wonder if any of that's cool. Kanyo's nice. Gross Michael sucks, as usual. But if I get the Joker, it gives me 75 times 3 baseline, which is kind of good. Is that pizza in the oven? Can someone hit you with a 19-minute timer? Yeah, I got you. Not everyone, 19 minutes, we gotta remind Plushie to take the pizza out of the oven. Don't forget. So I'm looking at consumes here. I have 2. So Kanyo's better. From the future, your pizza doesn't make it? What do you mean the pizza doesn't make it? Michael that bad? It just doesn't really do anything. What do I care about plus 10? It's kind of cool, I guess, to make the morsels rise up from Morsel Maker. But that's about it. Do you think Resin Block is it? I kind of want to play Capricious Reflections. If I buy this, I get to buy a removal, which is kind of nice. And we get a nice fight. I think I'm chilling. I actually don't know if I'm chilling because I don't know what order the resolves go in. I think it's okay. Oh, you know what? I don't even get to play Morsel Maker right now. I don't know. I have to see the fight. I can't possibly visualize this. Plink, don't let me down. 1 hit. God damn it, Plink. I hate this guy. At least the Entumbra Assault can help me here. damage, HP? It doesn't really matter. It asks for one hit. Yeah, I should have specified. Oh, he resolves? Damn. I really wanted him to not resolve there. This run would be really good for a freeze. Or maybe I play bot. Well, I have 5 eats left. I probably am okay. Actually. I'm just worried about running out of fuel. Double Gorges is probably the best thing this run could see here. Or like a cave-in so that I can play middle floor and then tactically... I guess I have Drip Fall for it, but it's kind of slow. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's all beyond me. How much fuel do you have? Not a lot. Alright, Plink. Thank you. But like drip falling here doesn't actually give me anything is the problem unless I get Morsel Maker. I'm pretty close to one-shotting this boss on the other hand. 3 rounds. I have like 5 rounds. I think it's fine. Have Hammer Van would be kind of cool here. It would actually be really cool, yeah. This is the time for Hef's Hammer for sure. I think I win in like 2 hits. It's just weird. Dualism works with fuel? Yeah, unfortunately I didn't have room to put dualism on this unit. He kind of needs to be able to live a hit. Spellchain Kindle is a cool idea. Probably you take Excavation Eruption here. Intrinsic Stealth? Not bad, I guess. I don't know if it's really all that good. Isn't removal so nice though? What for? Spellchain Holy Stone Kindle is busted. Free heal 20. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Corruption and Sap? Am I dying to Corruption? Sap I don't care about in the slightest. Am I dying to Corruption? Maybe. Maybe if that didn't have an Ember on it. Trinket Shop for double Gorges? We could find a Quick Dagger for Alloyed Construct, which would be nice. We really just need to fix this fuel problem. I could do something. Corruption Seraph? Nah, it's Entropy. So Relic here. I think I'm better going right. Oh. That probably fixes my problems. Play Boiler Room. Steward's Quarters, Glass Cannon. Probably none of these. Titanflight Corruption's gonna whittle you down. I don't really think it is though, because I'm gonna be gaining like 83 HP per turn from Primordium. I'm pretty sure. Oh, both of these are nice. You ran some of the comments on your Relic video? Alright, hit me. I want to go probably steal Firestone Housing for this guy, or Commemorative Spike is just +1 fuel. Gives me a little bit of safety. I think I'll go Firestone Housing. Spike solves fuel issue. It doesn't really solve the fuel issue. It gives you 1 fuel. Oh, I should have checked the event first. Damn. Oh well. I don't know if this is even all that good. And the Savage Shackles kind of fucks you up too. I think this is overkill. Interesting wrong answer someone gave you was that Martyr's Signet was better than Emblem of the Exiles. I mean, I've never been offered Martyr's Signet before like Ring 7, so I don't really have a strong read on if it's good or not. Maybe as a starting relic it's strong. This challenge, it depends on if I draw Trample in time. I want the money though. This boss is really scary as well. And I'm gonna play middle floor. I think I need to pass. It's just like mathematically false. You know? Kind of. Some people don't really do math though. 3 turns Exiles is basically equal. It's good for your backliner though, right? If you're playing like a single floor setup. Wait, what is... Hang on. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually know what Martyr's Signet does, now that I think about it. Is it only the front unit? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I take it back. This deck needs a lot of removals. Yeah, this is the problem with having to play middle floor, is that I just kind of get smacked. It's tough because I'm the wrong pyre, you know? I wish I was playing literally any other unit here. This deck needs nothing, it's got Carapace. This Carapace item sucks, man. It's so buggy. So theoretically Resolve should go front to back, which means I should play Morsel Maker in front here. And I need to get the Collector, even though it's going to cost me like 6 HP. I don't think it changes anything. Whoa, 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 Cereal. I had to replay the... Ouch. Damn, that's like half my HP gone. 1 heavy. Half my health bar. Thanks, Heart of the Pact. Glad I didn't take the trial. I would have died. Oh wow, you eat first, so you actually don't lose value from Morsel Maker. That's super cool. How nice. Yeah, I don't think I needed to take resin removal. I guess it's cool for stopping the reanimate. Those hard counters my allied construct. Yeah, my 300 with 3 multi-strike is really gonna suffer into that. Holdover Feast. Big Ember Forge. The double armor from Valor Relic is better than the +1 to Valor Relic. It is, it's funny, Cranberry, because you said that relic and I went, that was another one where I went, wow, really? Because I don't know if I've ever even played that bonus armor from Valor Relic. Dualism Remnant Host. Whoa. Fatal Melting's whatever. But I was reanimated, so of course you won. Yeah, my unit had 300 HP, with probably like another, was that like 160 behind him? And that boss was doing 10 per round, so he would have killed me in about, I don't know, 35 rounds? Something like that. It was pretty close. I need to go to this magic shop. I think I can... Oh, Kale's actually like... This is a real problematic fight. Because I don't have a good way to stop him. So I might just have to go left, or I might... I think I have to go left again and try to find holdover drip fall here. Plus HP, or plus money is good too. Okay, well, you know, sometimes the runs are difficult, and sometimes the runs are not so bad. Wow, this game rocks. But what it... No. It's really good. I don't know. I don't really feel like I ever find myself in a position where I'm playing Banish and I go, man, you know what I really need here? I need more armor. I will say, Cranberry, I think that your pick of number 2 strongest relic in the game being the double mix relic, that one really blew my mind. I don't know if that relic would even crack my top 10. I'm gonna remove like 2 cards here. You love mixing? I've never been in a position though where I'm like, man, I'm mixing, but I really wish I could mix like a little bit more. I don't know, it never really hits me. Remember the Artificial Pyrostone being top 10? Well, if you take Artificial Pyrostone, then you don't have to take... if you take Artificial Pyrostone, you don't have to take energy, because you mostly take energy for deployment. So you can just skip energy sometimes because you have more deployment energy. Also, you get to just play super expensive weapon merges. But yeah, also, I agree. I would much rather just play +1 mix option, for sure. I think I actually need to play top 4 here, which is really bad. Maybe I just tank the first hit. I am going to get hit a little bit. I can maybe just drip ball them back around, even. Soul Guard. This first round is awkward. It's tough because I don't get the first hit of Overgrowth right away, you know? It's probably not so bad. I can just daze this guy a bunch. I don't know what I would make my top 10 relics list. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do one. I don't know if I really have opinions strong enough to make a top 10 list. I think that I should probably... I freaking love this Plink card. That's what I think. I love this Plink card. Double mix only 1 per turn. It's only the first mix per turn. Oh, really? Ugh. Quit staring at the food. It isn't for you. Shut up, bitch. Hold on. I think I might want to descend. I think I need to do this. And then here. Yeah, that seems right. Your top 10 since we're getting more relics before the end of the year. No, you definitely want to do it now, because now is the time where you have enough knowledge about the game, and then you could potentially squeeze out a double on the videos, because you could just do it twice. Right? Because you could do like a top 10 and then an updated top 10 for extra content. Like, definitely now is the right time. Oh, you know what? I think my units are out of order. I think Morsel Maker has to be behind Primordium, and then Primordium will resolve after the morsels are eaten. I think that's it. I think I understand. Oh no, I can't play Shroud Spike. I need to play Mr. Feast Resin Removal. I was wrong. Resin Removal was a good pick. I didn't think about the application of resin removal here to get rid of all of this damage shield. Yeah, so he has to be in front so that he resolves before the Morsel Maker. Not that it really matters here, but it matters in the next fight. I could also just like feast twice. Oh, my headphones are dying. Hold on. I even left them to charge last night. Strong X-Class cards now might be too strong. X2 or X1 it would be fine. I don't know. I'd rather they didn't rehash old content still. I would much rather just play new stuff, you know? That's just me though, I guess. But I would much rather just play like new relics I've never seen before. The phone should legally have to last for 48 hours? I agree. Plushy, I think it's almost been 19 minutes. I think you've got like 2 minutes left. I'm thinking about it. It was like 3:56, I think. But you might want to go check on it, because it might have been 3:54. I think your pizza might be done. I am playing this fight slow. I need to just end turn. This shit's over. My guy is 351 times 3 trample. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. What if I'm in a little bit of trouble here? He's gaining fuel. It's all good, man. We're winning. This boss doesn't stand a chance. No, BBC your nieces, they're gonna rip your limbs off. Good luck, Cranberry. Stay strong. Ribs, I mean, 2 minutes isn't gonna kill a pizza. The pizza's glorious. GG. We did it, folks. I'm gonna spew. Although I know that there's actually no reason to spew because it doesn't help me at all. So I should skip spewing. Because he's just gonna come back at full space. Can they make Infusion a rare event and make everyone happy? Do people really want Infusion back that badly? Is there like a large majority of people who are like, God, I really miss infusing units? I wonder if I should go aggressive edible just for the base 15. I think I should go buffet 12. You can go like damage shield 3 allied construct to get through the scary start. I'm glad it's gone. Infusing units was definitely the main reason why you were just playing single floor really strong setups. Because it was always better to just make one thing really good. Endless? No. Strength Stone? No. Just give me the roll. Bunch of trash. I bought this shit for nothing. Remember infusing draft? Yeah, that's true. They should bring infusing back, but only for melting and only for draft. Back onto the floor at 6 space if you eat morsels first? I don't think so. Alright, I'm ready. If this is savageries, I'm a little sad. It's not. We've been pretty lucky so far. Guild clans need serious buffs across the board on some units, or infusion needs to come back in some capacity because melting is depressing without infusion. Melting isn't terrible though. I think they actually do fine, but they're more for their spells. Harvest Baron can hold it down as long as you're not fighting savagery. I wasn't paying attention to what boss this is. But this is a silence fight, so I should probably play middle floor. Although, yeah, I should probably play middle floor. And then Primordium needs to be in front of Morsel Maker. That's what I learned. Reason it goes so hard, I don't think they should put infusing into this game because it would very, very obviously break the game. This game was not designed with infusing in mind. And it would be very difficult for them to put it in as a result. I feel like a returner early one, you miss some of the infusions. I think some units are now useless without the infusion. Dude, but like, the answer to this isn't to bring back infusions, it's to fix the fucking, the plant girl. Why the hell is Animus of Speed still so bad? It's because she's an early design concept, you know? She's from a different era. No doubt. One design with infusing in mind? I mean, the DLC clearly was, because they put it in the game. And they had a clear goal for it. I hate when I'm winning, but I have to press drip fall a bunch of times and then I keep misclicking it. Because the main reason infusion was added into Monster Train 1, in my opinion, was so that you could... something like this. It was so that you could get multi-strike more consistently, because Monster Train 1 was a game that you had to find multi-strike in. You didn't really have a choice. You had to find it. And some runs would just not find it. It was the big problem. It was everyone's main complaint. Sometimes you miss multi-strike. And so they did infusions, and they gave every clan a way to get an extra source of multi-strike. This game has infusions through the equipment, but equipment isn't as exciting as putting Alpha Fiend on a sweeper and then watching him pop off. I should perils first. Whatever. Give Animus of Speed Wrath ability? I wonder if it would be good. Maybe. 446 times 3. Maybe. Let's just let this guy go. I mean, units in the weapons kind of grab, but sacrificing Animus of Will becomes 35 attack quick. But like, what for? You could just play Quick Dagger. You've just remade Quick Dagger. That already exists. Hey, Kindle. Conduit Ember Forge. But better? Yeah, it's better because it does 20 more attack. Finally. Awoken is fixed. Awoken, I think, just needs, like, I think all they really need to do for a lot of the Monster Train 1 units is give them more health. Especially Awoken needs a lot more health. Hold over the Subsuming Blade. I think it's not a terrible pickup for Entropy. Just to kill the silence guys. It's an option. What do you think? Arms shop for probably nothing. I'll probably go magic shop. Riverforge is only 2 space now? Yeah, he's better. They fixed him. More health increases to cards that would fix Awoken. It would be nice. These are all useless. I think none of these do anything either. You can just do like, no, you should do Intrinsic Umbrastone. I maybe should have just gone for deployable Quick Dagger here, actually. Something to think about. Is the worst ring of hell to end up in Monster Train? Probably the Awoken one. That one seems pretty bad. I don't think I'd want to go there. Hold over a Shroud Spike? Whoa. I think it is kind of just worse than purging cards to play these, though. No, that's all the purging I can do. Give me... I should have made Subsuming Blade free. Give me this. Give me another holdover Trip Ball. Isn't the capitalism in wax? Dude, if you go into the wax realm, you keep your money. Just get rich before you die, and then you're gonna be the aristocracy. That sounds cool as fuck. Room full of greedy dragons, you don't need to hear about your crypto scheme. Are you sure that's why you don't want to go there, Excision? Because you don't want to hear about the crypto scheme and no other reason? I think in this fight you should probably play top floor. You're not giving up that much. And an extra turn to scale is cool. Look at that, I drew Swift Steel Dagger. Nice. I should drip fall the dude. This might be wrong because I might want to be able to drip fall heavies back down. But I think it is fine. Am I creating Void Coin? Never, man. I don't want to make a cryptocurrency. That sounds like way too much work. I want to play Monster Train. Is this okay? It's not okay. What if I drip fall? Is it okay then? Yeah. I need to delay the silence. He's not as big as I thought he would be. Build a coin? Alright, well now we're talking. Now you're speaking my language. Perhaps. Remove the spell shield so you can plink them. That sounds pretty good. The sap is like exactly putting me on missing lethal here, which is kind of wild. But that should probably get us there. And then I'll just keep dripping the boss. You can just juggle these heavies forever. I have 3 drip falls per turn, and I'm scaling upwards. Eventually I'm gonna get to this point, and then it's all good. So I just go like, Feast. Mr. Feast. It's scary though. I need to be sure I'm vigilant, because if I let one of these guys go, I die. So it is worth making sure you're paying attention. Hey, randomly, how's it going? What's my favorite soda? I mean, probably I drink the most Coca-Cola, but maybe like a Dr. Pepper or like a cream soda. There's like a local brand cream soda that they sell at the pharmacy, which is pretty good. Maybe one of those. Mr. Beast. That's not a soda. Fun fact, that's a guy. You cannot drink Mr. Beast. Don't try to. Cranberry soda? No, I don't really like fruit sodas. If I wanted to taste fruit, I would eat fruit. Hot take. I think that my unit at 1800 damage per round quick trample is probably gonna do well enough. Mr. Beast carbonates his blood and mails it to you every week. Is it good? Good fight. You die if you carbonated your blood? Don't you die if they push like air into your veins? Make fermented soda your favorite flavor is honeydew? Making your own soda seems really cool. It's one of those things I should try to do, but I just never really feel like it. Seems like a lot of work. I bet I'd live. Based. I bet you'd live too, Shist. I think you'd live it. This is the correct order. And my draws were amazing for this with Steel Dagger. Wait, why am I'm worried about, like, dying here. I can't die to Savagery. He doesn't have the guts. Reasonably, you should probably Daze Dominion here. Someone hit me with a, like, because I said technically the best play is to always Daze Dominion if you have enough days to do it. And someone was like, technically you shouldn't do that because, it's better to sap him. And, like, I didn't respond to this comment. But yeah, man, of course it's fucking better to sap him. But like, not every run plays sap, it's not possible. And the point is that it's better to daze him than risk dying to the corruption stack in most runs. Fucking actually me, it's better to fucking sap him. No shit. Sorry, random YouTube commenter. I shouldn't go freako mode on you like that, but also, come on, man. Just sap him, they say. My Umbra melting sap combo. He's making me bad if you don't have enough fire health. I mean, in this run, it would be better to, like, I should daze him because I'm under 0 threat of ever losing. The only thing that could kill me is if my allied construct died. So, like, hypothetically, I should daze him to minimize the amount of corruption I take, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't feel like it. You missed the run? It was, the only really interesting part of it was when I found out that no matter what, you're resolving here. I think that was probably the most interesting part of this run is when I learned that no matter what happens, Primordium is resolving. It's better to kill the enemy? I'll try that out. Let me ask Grok. Depends how sap compared to days. I think Underlegion has sap, but not... I guess you do have sap. It's like Underlegion and Stygian, I think. Does anyone else have sap? Probably. The boss is 7 days, but I can't let go of Dripfall. I need to hit him eventually. Endless has the same issue. Endless has a worse issue though, where I played. So what happened to me in one of my runs, right? I had Lady of the House. She's 2 space. Or not Lady of the House, Lady of the Reformed. She's 2 space. I fill up all 3 slots behind her. She's endless. She dies, never having resolved, and then she comes back at 3 space. That one, fuck it, that one blew my mind. Lazarus has it, that's right, Lazarus has it on the purple, the purple syringe. Ira, it's true. You're very correct. I should kill this guy. Nothing I do here really matters, you know? I'm just kind of passing time until I win. Legend Stygian, the Hellhorn, Stygian, Melting, Lazarus. Is there anyone else who has one? Luna Coven has Starstruck. That is worse. I think this is technically worse because he's going up in size even though you're not getting the stats. I don't know, they're both very odd. It's definitely just something that will probably get fixed at some point, you know? Obviously, you have to click the purple syringe where the green and red are right there, and you want to click that more. And you have to go through the interface, man. You gotta go through the fucking the mix interface. Never happy to have to do that. Are you dead? No. I think that the resin removal was better than I thought it would be. I need to get better about looking at what is actually threatening me in these runs, because I didn't even perceive Kale as a threat. To be fair, I think it's pretty hard to see. But yeah, there's a 3,000 quick trample from your boy. Hop off, King. You could perfect this fight, I'm pretty sure. I think all I took damage from was Dominion, so if I rotate 1 days up to Dominion every round, that could be a 0 damage taken fight. Not bad. Not too bad. How many Titan combos have I won with now? There's a very interesting run. Dominion fell. We got to play Savior. What am I at? 123. I do feel like I've definitely gone on a bit of a dry streak of new combos. 0 damage on that fight is cool. Do you want to be in that run for 7 more turns? No. Come down on the number of operations. Mixing should be entirely random. Play that card and get a syringe. That would suck. But you're not wrong. It would also make Lazarus probably a lot weaker early. That would be so fucking awful, man. I would hate that. What's a mod? No, I don't want a mod random. I know I could roll the wheel or whatever. I don't want to do any of that shit. I want a full random and then go and play like 1,000 hours before I finish all the combos. That's what I want. Anyway, I'm gonna call it. I gotta go record Slice and Dice because I didn't manage my time very well today. Sorry, I also dropped something very scary. Alright, fellas. GG. I will not be live tomorrow because I'm going to record some Monster Train for the week of videos. So I'll be next live on Tuesday. I might do a few streams of The King is Watching this week, depending on how I feel about that game when I go to make the schedule. I'm sure Facebook notifications don't go off. Yeah, I think I got it. I had to go. I think I turned off all desktop notifications. Alright. See you guys. Have a good night, or afternoon, or morning.